aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one. Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go again with Warren. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Broke through the tackle. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Ready?
Here's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Nicks off the play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jack Jones making that tackle.
remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, Warren. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 46. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll throw it. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They are throwing it again. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Now looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set.
Play action with Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd and 4. From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. handoff to the back. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Nix from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get up. Get up.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he makes the Hups go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Running this one left. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Huh.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
79 Broncos.
2nd and 10 now. He's going to push one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. To throw it on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Raiders driving.
Let's go now.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Cougar, my team. Here we go.
He'll throw it. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack just like that.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. Hook.
Nix looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Set.
They'll throw again. Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Bronk looks to have a little more into this one.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready. Go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jack Jones making that tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
Handoff now from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Second down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hup.
From the 43. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Denver touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Complete here to Bowers. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Go.
They go play action on first. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one to Adams. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll run with Warren. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Warren running between the tackles. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Warren here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
This throw is cut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it in close. He has the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle, is you can be defined by your relentlessness, and his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to the well again. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Quincy Williams making the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Set, go.
Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 26-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Jukes one defender, and he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. He's got the hook up to Adams. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So it'll be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Handoff now out of the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
19 Lions. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Running it after the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
Here's Nix. McLaughlin there to bring it in. It's inside the 10. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
70 Lions.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ready.
Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They bring their tight end left.
Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3rd and goal, here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for